Greetings from the Pig Empire. This is, of course, Pig King 188 here, and I'm sure this isn't exactly what you expected to see, but in this episode, we had a lot of technical issues, with the snapshot that this version was recorded in. My game crashed multiple times. I had footage get corrupted because of that. I was experiencing a lot of lag, and the fact that I was trying to do some pretty dangerous stuff whilst experiencing this lag did not help the situation at all. So at one point, I actually, literally, my game just completely locked up on me, and then it crashed. And then when I came back, my footage was corrupted, and I had died. So it really was kind of a pain to deal with. But hopefully you can enjoy the episode anyway. I just wanted to come right out and say that at the beginning of the episode. So hopefully you enjoy it anyway. Do you see that? Do you see that? That is a swamp biome, and that means we can finally get the slime balls that we need. Look at this, and it's almost nighttime too. I am going to get as many slimes as I can. Right now, I'm going to try my best to get at least 9 slime balls, because that is how many we need for what we're going to be doing today. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Yeah, okay, so I got 35 slime balls out of that, which is way more than I could have ever hoped to get. I was hoping to get like 10, maybe 12, because I need 9. But I have a couple things. In this episode, we're going to be building a blaze farm. You obviously already know that because you probably read the title or looked at the thumbnail or something. But in this episode, we're going to be building a blaze farm. But a couple things I want to do before we jump into that. I want to tame a horse, and we have one right here. It's been stuck in this pit. So I'm going to try to tame it. I think there were a lot more horses around here at some point, but I don't know where they all went. Alright, so the horse has been tamed. Wow. Wow, that's fast. Okay. So let's see, how high can he jump? Did he jump out of the pit? I wasn't even paying attention. I derped. 2 blocks. Oh my gosh, this is like the best horse I've ever gotten first try. Most of the time I try every horse within like a billion blocks and they're all slow as crap. Okay, well I thought I was gonna have to go horse hunting, but I guess I'll keep this one. Wow, okay, so we have a horse now. Next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and fix this area up because it has been bugging me to death. Okay, so I just barely had enough dirt there for that, but yeah, that's much better. Now you can just run right through here, so that's good. Looks almost kind of sort of normal. I'll probably build a pathway at some point, obviously, to make... Why do I keep falling off this thing? Alright, so now I'm going to build a little area for my horse, probably right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put down a sign here that states the horse's name, which of course is Dipper the Third. And the last thing I want to do involves all of this rotten flesh, and also I'm going to take a sign here. Yeah, so since I have this compulsory need to just hide everything from you until I get, like, right there, I'm going to be trading some of this rotten flesh with these clerics, and I want to... 36? I didn't even know it could go that low. You, sir, have, like, the best trade ever. There's, like, 15 clerics here. Okay, so this guy will trade 36 rotten flesh for emeralds. So I can just keep doing this and get tons of emeralds. Okay, so he's gonna block me off now. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring any gold. I could have brought gold. What trades do the other guys have? That one's a 38. Honestly, if I can find another 36. 38. I thought I saw another one around here somewhere. I thought there was one here that had 40, but I'm not entirely sure. 36. Here's another 36 that's not blocked off. Is this the same guy? I can see he's got the regeneration, so he's unlocking new trades. Huh. Yeah, I think this guy's going to be coming back with me soon in the next episode, which is why I am actually going to trap him here in this village. Like so, so he doesn't die, and I guess I'll put like a torch or something in there for him. There you go, buddy. So now he won't die like in between episodes, because we all know that's what would happen. I'm surprised my horse is still here. I got 14 emeralds from that out of rotten flesh. I have 14 emeralds from rotten flesh. That's almost enough to craft 2 blocks of emeralds, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna drop this stuff off, and then I will start working on the blaze farm and not do that accidentally. Alright, so I'm kind of due to the locations of some of this stuff, I'm kind of be doing this out of order. But first, what I'm going to need is to gather materials for the mob farm, obviously, and I need to get 1 stack of glass. Alright, so while that's smelting, despite the fact that it won't really be smelting while I'm gone, I'm going to head over to the mesa biome because I'm going to need some stained clay. Oh look, isn't this great? Isn't this wonderful? It's getting dark. Okay, so I now have the terracotta I'll need. I'll need more. I'm gonna need more than this, but this is what I'll take for now. I'm also gonna run over here and take one of these rose bushes, so I can reverse engineer that into some red dye. Could this have really come out in a more inconvenient place in this biome? I'll probably move it at some point so I can have a separate portal to the swamp biome. Alright, got me some rose bushes. That's a very convenient reality in Minecraft that you can do that. So now I'm just gonna dye all of this stuff red. That's not what I meant to do at all. Yeah, I have way more than I need, but now I'm gonna craft all this into panes, and then I've got 4 more of these left over. I need to put some stuff away. Alright, so I've got everything I should need. And I feel like this should be sufficient. I can move these now. Okay, so you can see that freaking ugly thing over there I built, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this fire protection armor that was dropped by a zombie or skeleton in my spawner, and I'm going to just run in here and try my absolute freaking best to, if I get in there and kill the ones that are in there, more spawn because I'm in here. It's ridiculous. This is going to be impossible. Alright, so the spawner is disabled after having 50 million, billion, 100 trillion of them spawn, and then me having to walk away and wait for them to despawn. So I can put this back on now. This is pretty much broken. So now I'm just going to clear this area out. It's not all cobblestone. I'd like for it to be all cobblestone, but it's not. Most of it's just nether brick and fences and stuff. But I'll clear it out. Wait, no, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing here. All this is spawnable space too, so I gotta clear that out. So I'm gonna clear out the area underneath it and kind of around it, because this one, for good or for bad, is pretty much completely in a wall, which is probably a good thing because it'll mean it'll be easier to build, but it won't look as good in the end. Not that I really care that much. Okay, so I've kind of sort of maybe mined this area out a little bit, and since I don't have enough cobblestone, this is going to be like the most confusing mass of blocks that were like already placed here in order to try to disable the spawner. These dirt blocks mark where the actual spawner is, so now it's time for the placing of the red stained clay or terracotta or whatever the heck it's called now. So I will begin this design, which is by Mumbo Jumbo, by the way, so I cannot take credit for it. Okay, so I know this just kind of jumped ahead like 50 billion years, but this is what it looks like now. I've got these things, but I need a lot more terracotta, so now I'm going to have to walk all the way over to the mesa biome, get more terracotta, then walk home, get some more iron, probably wood, dye the terracotta, then walk back here and keep working on it. So that's going to be fun, I know, right? Seriously? Okay, so like the literal genius that I am, I accidentally closed out of this game without ending the recording, so now like 20 minutes of recording is corrupted, and I tried to recover it. I can probably work on it more afterwards, But for now, I'm just going to kind of talk about what I did because if I can't get it back, I want to move on with the game right now. So anyway, here's what I did. I put down this glass like this, nice and glass all the way through here. It don't really look good now, but it'll look good later. And I didn't have enough, so I'm going to have to get some more later, but I'm not going to do that right now either. And I did this, basically, with some very, very dangerous scaffolding right through here. So I had to mine down here and then make scaffolding out here to place all this and the redstone, which is really simple. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of redstone. And I'm going to have pressure plates all around this bottom ring right there. So anytime anything's in there, the pistons will come out and push them down into the hole. So anything that falls in there will pretty much instantly fall down into the hole in the middle. I just haven't put the pressure plates there because I know I will fall in there and get pushed off into the lava, because now, right now, through that hole literally just means like lava. It's just lava right under there. So I'm gonna build the actual blaze containment unit at this point, which is the last step. And literally that's just a place for the blazes to go. And then afterwards I'll build a mob crusher, but I'm going to have to make even more dangerous scaffolding to get down there. So that's fun. So I need 37 pieces of glass, as well as probably, I think, another piston. It's not entirely necessary, but I just thought of something I want to add to keep, like, I'm going to add a lever so that it will add another block above the tube, and blazes won't be able to come down when I'm crushing them, because that would just not be good if they were able to do that. So I'm going to do that and get the glass I need, and I should be good to go and put in like the pressure plates. Mmm. Drink milk, kids. I freaking love milk. Too bad I'm lactose intolerant, but I guess that's what lactate milk is for. Alright, so I should have everything I need now to finish this. Should probably bring some more food, but I'm already like halfway up the ladder, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, besides maybe decorating it, which I may or may not do in this episode, depending on how much time we have left once I build this machine thing to crush the mobs and clear out like a big area around it, this should be pretty much done after I put in this glass. There's one thing I almost hate as much as placing stairs. Not as much, but almost hate as much as placing stairs. It's placing glass. So wow, not only did I manage to not craft enough the first time, but I managed to craft too many the second time, because I did accidentally place one. So I would have exactly 16 of these left had I have not screwed that up like I did. It's going to be impossible to remove this thing up here. That's just giant, massive crap just floating up there. Okay, why has my computer stopped computering? It's like going really slowly right now, these past few days. Barely play Minecraft. Look at this. What is this? Yeah, I don't understand. My computer's running insanely slowly right now. So anyway, I'm actually, I was trying so hard to do this without going back out. What is this? I was trying so hard to do this without having to go back out on the scaffolding, but I'm going to have to. Underneath here, I need one block below. There we go. Alright, so now this thing is finally done. I'm going to leave the scaffolding here probably forever. Yeah, I'm not okay with this lag. I'm so seriously not okay with this. I just restarted the computer, and the only thing I have open besides obviously my recording software is one internet tab that's on YouTube. I don't understand, and it's paused, obviously. I don't understand what this is. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and mine this area out a little bit and give it a little space around this so that it's not like right there. Okay, so this is pretty much what I ended up with. I think it looks okay. I'll probably expand on it more and make it look better, but I'm pretty happy with it just based on how it looks. You know, it kind of funnels in every direction, which is good. It's not too I don't know why this is here. I'm not very happy with this, but you know, whatever. It's got, obviously this area I replaced was all netherrack up until like right here is all netherrack because this kind of spawned in the middle of the terrain. Because in an ideal world, all of this would be like above ground and just pathways out there, but obviously it's not, as you can see. But with that done, it's pretty much time to activate the spawner. All I still have to do is go ahead and grab a pane here and take it down here. I'm also going to need to craft a hopper to collect all these drops. I wish you could still craft hoppers out of stone, because, like, why does it have to be iron ingots? What physical explanation do you have to explain why they have to be iron? But that don't really matter, because I'm going to put this pane right here, and there you go. So this collection area is done until I add in the grinder. So I need 9 pressure plates, and I suppose the easiest way to do this would just be to use wood. I can't really think of a good reason not to. Actually, no, I'm just going to need 8. So I'm just going to use these dark oak pressure plates here and place them down like so without stepping on them and getting myself stuck down there. And I'll break this, which will be stuck there forever. Yeah, those are... I guess I'll just have to leave it like that. There's not really anything I can do. Alright, and it is done, besides this. So now comes... oh, here comes the fun part. I'm going to have to remove this entire thing, obviously whilst blazes are chasing me, because this is going to quickly fill up with blazes. Well, it's already working pretty much like it's supposed to, so I guess I could just leave it like this. I should check down here and see. I'm not going to leave it like this, obviously, that'd be stupid. But I'm not actually sure how I am expected to remove this without them killing me. Yeah, none have made their way down here. I guess I could wait. See. So I know there's one up there. It just needs to fall down another layer. Oh. There we go. Yay, and then I can just kill it. Of course, I'll have a crusher here at some point and get experience. This is perfect. This is actually working like it's supposed to. I'm so happy. Well, I've kind of got it working. They keep coming out here. Well, it's working. The only problem is I still kind of need to get in there to get some stuff done, like remove those 2 blocks I missed and put in some blocks I accidentally broke. But look how many, how many is this? Yeah, this is going to be an efficient farm. Boom. Blaze farm done. Look at that. It's finally done. That looks awesome. Okay, so let me fill this area here back in. I'm actually really happy with how this looks, at least. This whole area looks pretty good, in my opinion, having this big giant thing there. I may want to extend the roof a little bit. But we'll see. We'll head down here and see how many we can get in a few minutes. I've already pretty much, I did this exact same design in a creative world, but you can see we're already starting to get some down here. And blazes drop twice as much experience as normal mobs, so this is going to be a very good experience grinder. But at this point, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build a mob crusher. And I cannot find where the rest of my red stained clay went. I checked at home, and I checked in this chest. I checked my inventory. It's not there, and I can't figure out where it all went. I know I had at least like 36 pieces. So I'm going to have to go get more of that to build this mob crusher. Okay, so I'm ready to start. I've decided I'm just going to use nether brick. I don't feel like going back to the mesa biome. So this is the activation point. That's where the button goes. And of course I'm going to have to do dangerous scaffolding again, so that's fun. So what I need to do is I need to make a redstone torch, and I'm just following a tutorial on this, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I need to make a redstone torch right there, and then from here extend this 2 blocks. Alright, and I've got to place a sticky piston there, and then a redstone block here, and a sticky piston there. So then from here I need to put a hopper into this block, and then remove this block, and put a hopper into the other hopper. So they should go back and forth, Like, if you put an item in here, it should go into this hopper, then back into this hopper, and back and forth, but it won't because of this redstone block, which keeps this hopper from outputting any items. And I need to put a piece of redstone dust here, and then bring this out like this. Then I need to put a solid block here, grab a redstone comparator, and place it like that. And then I need to put a solid block here, and then another comparator right here, facing into that block. And this right here is where I put my piston. Right like that. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, now I need to put a repeater here, leading into another solid block, which leads into a repeater, which leads into another solid block. Alright, so from here I need to get the timing figured out. I'm going to put 12 blocks. I'm going to start out like him, put 12 blocks here, one tick on the repeater, and see if that works for me, because I've already got all these blazes, or this blaze in here. So I'm going to craft just a button. I'll just use a dark oak button, because that's easy. Press the button, and free the blaze. Alright, we'll say that was a decent sized goof on my part. Let me go ahead and actually put a solid block there, and now try. There we go. Wait. Okay, so he took 2 hits. So I'm going to have to adjust the timing a little bit. I can't have them see me, or else they'll be floating around. So I'm going to try to just make a little AFK room over here. And test out the new design. Haha! It works. 1 hit. Alright, so there's our mob crusher. And this thing is done. I gotta take down the scaffolding. This spawner is OP. This is so good. Look at all this experience. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a mechanism to keep the new healthy ones out while this one's going, so that they don't all end up in here when I'm trying to kill them. But other than that, this is done and it's working great. I've done a couple other things. Look how many blaze rods I'm getting from this. I've done a couple other things. I added this just so I could get down here and replace this with some actual terracotta, which I just took from the back. The back wall is progressively becoming more and more netherrack. But if you look up here, I've also added a bit onto the AFK room right here. As you can see, when you flick this lever, 2 sticky pistons put blocks right here so that the blazes can't actually swire you to here. But yeah, despite being behind glass and a door, I'm pretty sure the blazes could still see me somehow, so I put these here so I could AFK and they wouldn't get aggroed and not fall down, because if they're aggroed, they're going to be floating up there, flaming and everything, trying to shoot fireballs at me, and they won't fall down to where they need to go. Okay, so after like 2 minutes of AFKing since the last time I've been down here, hopefully they didn't see me, we'll check how many places we have. We have a few here, not many, but this thing is freaking OP. I'm at level 29. I've probably spent 15 minutes here in total to get to that, and if you look, there we go, level 30, right there. We're just going through the blazes. Let's kill this one. And in here, you can see we have like a stack and a half of blaze rods, which is just ridiculous. We will never have to worry about blaze rods, so that's good. We'll be able to brew everything we need to brew. We'll be able to make Eyes of Ender when the time comes, which should be relatively soon. This is episode 10, so I want to kind of get serious about that in the near future, because now we have all the experience. We can do all the enchanting we need. But I think this episode has been a pretty big undertaking for me, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. Share the video with your family and friends. Full credit goes to NIMS TV for the actual crusher mechanism I used in this. And yeah, basically the only thing I actually did was build it out of stained clay. That was my idea, I guess. But anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Share the video with your family and friends if they're into this kind of thing, or if they're not. And of course, subscribe to join the Pig Empire today if you have not already, so you never miss an episode. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.